Okay, mukbang. Yay! And I said my blessing. I gotta do this a little bit better so you guys can see this. You need a tripod. You need a tripod. Yes, I do. Need some tripod money. That's what I need. Okay, then I'll put my glasses over here so I don't lose them. I actually brought food today and I lost it. So this has cucumber, tomato, toasted Italian bread, a little bit of spinach. It's a little crowded in here. Ooh, talking to your mouth full. They're doing a really good business here. A lot of people in here. People think mukbangs are about making a pig out of yourself, but they're not. It's just eating. That's all it is. And they're getting a really bad name because there are some people who go hog wild. They absolutely go hog wild. Ugh. I don't understand it. And but there are plenty of people that just sit and eat like me. I know it's been ages. It has been ages since I've done one of these. I have been really dying to do a mukbang. Mukbang, whatever people call it. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, this one is doing pretty good business actually. I'm in the corner. So there you go. Well, there's been a lot going on, and I wanted to talk to you about different things. Foodie beauty, for one thing. It's so much though. It's so much because I wanted to talk about that when she said that she was leaving. She had posted that she was leaving. Now you know how long ago that was, right? You have to be fast because a lifetime can pass. Well, I think most of us can agree that we didn't believe that she was going to actually be leaving, and that turned out to be true. And in less than 24 hours, she had posted, after her announcement or her final video, that she was back. Nobody was surprised. But she came back, she said, I'm coming back under big, beautiful me. Okay. So that's not really leaving YouTube. But again, nobody believes that. I don't think anybody believed she was really leaving. I don't think anybody believed that. But she said she wasn't going to be a weight loss channel anymore. So that's a good idea, because that wasn't working. Excuse me. Oh yes. Anyway, so people were going back and forth about that sort of thing, but she did a live stream, and that live stream, I almost didn't click it on because I thought, not to be mean, but I thought, oh God, what's going to happen? Because she rants, and I think her rants are really great. And I think they're great because I feel like she's really expressing how she really feels. And it's not, hey baby, how you doing, sweetie? It's not that I approve of people being angry, not that it's for me to approve of, but, excuse me, it's the real part. I think she's really expressing her heartfelt feelings. So I thought, I don't know. But then I turned it on, and she wasn't really ranting. She was just speaking and venting. And I really, I'm glad I looked at it. And what I noticed was her people that were on the live stream, because it was the live stream, they were really beautiful. They were really supportive. And that is what she needs. And people will say, oh, these YouTubers, these fat mukbangers, they just want, you know, hiney pats. No, I'm not talking about that. They were saying, you know, that they want her to take care of herself. And if it bothers her what people say or what they do, then she shouldn't look at different, that they should not, or rather that she should not, go to these different sites and read these comments, or go to her page and read the comments, because it's well known that Foodie Beauty, Chantel Marie, Big Beautiful Me, she gets very distressed, angry, upset about the comments that people leave. Ooh, excuse me. And truth be told, people can leave some really nasty comments. I've read some and thought, oh my, what? People have left some very nasty comments on her channel and on other people's channels. So it's not all in her head. And it's not just her being sensitive, and it's not just her being narcissistic. I'm not saying she's got a balanced view of things, but there's some really nasty stuff that some people say. And that's why I enjoyed the live stream, because so many people were just being reasonable and being kind and giving her good advice, and I was really happy about that. I don't enjoy people ripping people apart, even though you see me talking or giggling or whatever. You know, I'm human. But that was something that she really, really needed. And she was talking about that she was going to go into treatment. Now, she's done this before, and that's part of why some people speak very greasy to her, because she said this before. But I really have believed at that time when I was watching that live stream, she really means this. She is going to do this because she needs this. She genuinely needs this, and I'm happy. I'm happy that she apparently has done it, because this is Wednesday. Yeah, and she hasn't posted any videos since her last video. One of the things that she's talked about was the binge eating disorder that has been used to describe what she does. Hold on, I'm going to have me a few more bites. And I have seen people online call her a liar. Oh, she lied. She lied about having binge eating disorder. Or she lied and said she was diagnosed, but she really wasn't diagnosed, and da-da-da-da. People are not really paying attention I listened to what she said, and I looked at how she said it, and she had this look like, it's not binge. I haven't been diagnosed with binge eating disorder. I have an eating disorder. And the way she did that, it sounded like she actually spoke to medical professionals. Like, oh no, you don't have BED, but you do have disordered eating. You do, and that's perfectly logical. And I was glad because she needs things like that. She needs clarification, and I thought it was beautiful. But it's sad that some people say, "Well, yeah, she's a liar." Blah, 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 blah. Bless your hearts, but pay attention. That's really not how it really comes across that she was lying. It's just that she thought she had binge eating disorder. I mean, she's not a doctor. How would she know for sure, right? If she talks to people to professionals at a treatment center and they assess her, it's perfectly logical for them to say, well, dearie, well, not dearie, but, well, you are disordered. Your eating is disordered, but it's not binge eating disorder, or we're not certain for sure that it's binge eating disorder, but you are definitely suffering from disordered eating. That's all. And I'm glad for her, because every streak of light and understanding that you get dealing with an illness or problem is a step in the right direction for healing. And so even though there are people who they see her and they go, she needs healing. She needs help. She really does. Whether you love her or you hate her, it's hard to be indifferent about her. She needs this help. So I'm so happy for her. And I'm glad. Now, I've seen her comment in, what was it? I was going to say the other one, but no. In Amy on the Go or Amy's Journey or whatever. Everybody's changing the name of their channel. I'm about to change the name of my channel too, by the way. So there you go. But apparently she was upset. Yeah, in the live stream she was talking about she was upset with a YouTuber that she said, I thought this person was my friend, but you know, they expressed things that hurt her feelings. And she had commented on Amy's channel. It was interesting. She was commenting, Amy was commenting, and then other people were commenting. My God. So think about it. I agree with her supporters. I'm talking about Foodie Beauty's, Chantel Marie's, Big Beautiful Me's supporters, in that she shouldn't read that stuff. It's not good for her. It only upsets her, because you're focusing on what somebody else has said, or what somebody else feels, or what somebody else is doing, and you cannot control other people. We all want to control what other people think or feel or say about us. We do, but it's not really reasonable. It's not really possible. It's a challenge to control your own self, right? So to focus on managing what somebody else says, excuse me. Really makes no sense and is counterproductive. It is counterproductive. So I really, not that anybody cares, but I really wish that she wouldn't go on people's channels and engage them and go through her comments and engage these people that say things that upset her, because that does contribute to her emotional issues, which contributes to the binge eating and the other problems that are troubling her and literally killing her, you know. And I felt sad because she had talked about death ideation in the live stream too, but in a way I'm kind of glad, because not that she's suffering with that, but that she spoke about it. Because, you know, people tease you, they talk about you, whatever, but you have to understand everybody's going through something, even if you don't understand it, even if you don't see all of it, even if you think the person is real extra, like super extra. And a discerning person would think, okay, I might want to mess with her, I might want to spoof her or whatever, but this isn't the time to do it. She's very vulnerable. let me back off. You know what I mean? So it's wise, in my humble opinion, for her to bring that up, because that can be a protection for her and for people, like I said, who comment, to use at the very least ordinary care. Excuse me. But I feel like it should be above ordinary care in a case like that. And I do believe it's true. I think that after she has been binging, she looks so worn out. She looks like somebody who's been in a fight. Physically and emotionally, she just looks so worn out. And she's too young. She's 35 years old. 35 years old. When a woman is in her 20s, like Amberlynn Reed, and in their 30s, like Chantel Marie, they're in like that, your heyday. That's the heyday of your youth and your beauty, and you're an adult woman, and you're out there doing the thing, you know what I mean? And for them to be so fat, and I don't say that cruelly because I'm fat, to be so fat that they have mobility issues and health issues, and sleeping is an issue. You can't sleep like normal people can just sleep. This is very sad because, like I said, this is the heyday. Then you start hitting your 40s, and depending on your health and your genes, might still be the ending part, and you're looking good, you're going into that next phase. You might be a fabulous 40-something, you might. But your health goes downhill. And a lot of times your looks, you know, you work with them the best you can, but you're usually better looking in your 30s. So, So for them to take this time now to get help is very, very important, because they're relatively young, and their, what do you call it, metabolism can help them recover. Whereas a person my age who's 57, you know. So I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's going to get treatment. I think she's really doing it. I think she's really going to get it. And I want to see this, because even though people get a good giggle at Foodie Beauty's expense, there are people who are very angry at Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn, the best revenge is getting well. The best revenge is getting your mind straight, because it's a mind thing too, but it's physiological. It's both. The best revenge is getting healthier, you know, slimmer, and your beauty coming out, and prospering. And people saying, wow, you did it. That's the best revenge. And I'm going to be real. I enjoy a lot of the commentary channels. I enjoy the parody channels. Not all of them. But I enjoy a number of them, because I think most of them are not done in the spirit of cruelty or meanness. And even some of them that are kind of biting. And we know who they are. When I say biting, I mean biting in their commentary. They are giving out nuggets of truth that are helpful, that some people need to know. But I do want her and Amberlynn and other people, Life by Jen, Amy, to get better. I don't want to see, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy the health problems and the mobility problems that these ladies have. I wouldn't. So I'm really rooting for them, and I'm cheering for them. And yes, I'm going to be at other people's live streams. I was at Zach's live stream. You know, I enjoy it. But I'm rooting that these women who have disordered eating, and men out there too, and who have these mobility issues and who need the help, I'm rooting for them to win. And that's basically it for now. And I'll be eating the rest of this. And I don't know, I might add to this later. But it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in a while in this capacity. And I'm glad to do it. And tell me if you think I should do a live and what we should talk about, okay? And I just want to say, hi guys.